Thanks, Chad. I'm in the kitchen with Chef Rene Coronado from Pollito con Papas. And what are we making today?
Today we're going to make some chimichangas, which are a little bit different than the typical New Mexican style, where they're folded and then, where you have guacamole and sour cream on top. They're basically like a big egg roll.
Okay,
So,
I love egg rolls.
yeah.
Okay, so what goes into this?
On that one, we're going to have the chicken, which is on this side. And then we have garlic, onions, turmeric powder, which adds just a little bit of color. Okay. And the lime marinated onions and the ají are what go on top of that, and as well as a little bit of pepper. All right,
and so we'll get to make that in a little bit. And a little bit about this, I've never seen this corn before.
It's purple corn. It grows in the Amazon, so it's hard to get a hold of, but we managed to do that. And what you do with that is you boil it along with some fresh pineapple, apple, cinnamon, clove, lime, and basically at the end you have a pretty sweet drink that it's good for you. It's got medicinal properties, and again, it grows in the Amazon, so it's a little bit different.
Okay. So. And it looks like it's very refreshing, and it sounds refreshing.
It is. It goes really well with the peppery taste of our chicken, which is just kind of just refreshes after you eat any type of spicy food as well. So it goes very well with the dishes we serve.
Okay, great. Well, I can't wait to drink that up
Absolutely.
and eat a chimichanga. But for now, we're going to send things over to Chad.
All right, guys, as you can see, the snow accumulating out there on our skyscrapers here in the Duke City. We are back in the kitchen. We are making something that'll warm you up here. Chef Rene Coronado from Pollito con Papas. So what are we making here today, Rene?
Chimichanga.
Let's do it.
A little different style. My family's from Sonora, Mexico, and this is how they make them. There's like a big egg roll versus something that's just kind of folded and, with sour cream like we had mentioned earlier. But these just basically grab some of the ingredient, which is the chicken, turmeric powder, black pepper, salt, onion, garlic. You just want to make sure it's even. And then with the trick with these is you want to make sure that there's no open areas or cracks. So when you fold, you got to be pretty gentle. And then here's when you don't want to you don't want to put too much pressure where you don't cut the ends like I just did. These are a little cold. But, once you do that.
Easier with warm.
Exactly. We normally warm it up on the grill before we do that. And the snow didn't help today.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
And then basically what you have is that's ready to roll.
Ooh. That's fantastic.
Okay.
Is that what you have going on over here?
That's what you got right over here. And basically what you do is you would add a little bit of the ají right over it.
Okay.
Which that is really good.
Yeah, a little spicy.
What is in that?
There's 2 kinds of pepper and 4 other ingredients, and that's pretty much all I can tell you without getting in trouble with my wife.
Got it. It's a secret.
I'm gonna try that.
It's a little secret.
But that's a really good combination. A little bit of lime, a little bit of spice, and then the chicken with the chimichanga. And if you notice inside, it's not oily.
No,
and
not
that's
at all.
the trick where you wrap them real tight so that you don't get no oil inside of the, just like that.
I'm nervous. Okay.
There you go. You want to probably bring in this a little bit more, just like that.
Gotta be really nice to it.
Yeah, and then that's where you get a little bit where you kind of
slow.
She did really good on the stuffed potato last time.
So how long do we cook these for? So when we're done with this?
About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes?
Yeah, there's some customers who want them extra crispy, people that go in quite a bit, and they'll say, look, I want it really crispy, and but 3 to 5 minutes basically.
You just bake them?
No, they're fried.
They're fried.
Yeah,
they're fried. Okay.
But they do have a baked taste, because like I said, they're not, even though they're fried, they don't have a real greasy taste.
Yeah. Well, so let's take a look, because you got some other things going on over here, Renee, too.
Yeah,
so
well, here's what we have. This is basically our most popular plate. It's a half chicken with, again, the ají sauce, lime marinated onions. You can either do a green rice or French fries with our dishes. Some people prefer the yucca fries, which I think you had earlier.
Those are delicious.
Yeah, those are very good. Basically, it's a tuber. It's a potato, but just a little starchier, so it's a little tastier.
Okay.
And then we have our veggie stuffed potatoes, which we didn't make today, but last time you made a really good one. But that's got vegetables. That's what has the corn, the raisins, the onion, garlic, and the mushrooms.
Okay.
And those, again, you just put a little bit of the ají and red onions on there. And then we also do those with chicken, so chicken stuffed potatoes.
Okay.
So
now, if somebody wants to come visit you, where are you guys located?
We're at 6105 Gibson Southeast, right between San Pedro and Louisiana.
Okay, great. Now, do you guys have a special menu or anything? Do you change your menu up during the winter, during different seasons?
What we have is it's a fairly simple menu. There's 7 entrees, and basically the only thing we're missing here is the boneless, skinless grilled thighs, and that's basically it. I mean, that's our entire menu for the most part. And aside from that, on Saturdays we typically, like this last Saturday, we did a lomo saltado, which is like a Peruvian beef stir fry with ají de gallina as well, which is a couple of cheeses, Peruvian yellow pepper all blended over chicken with rice and potatoes. So Saturdays we try and do something a little bit different, but for the most part during the week we do our basic menu, and also during the week we have family takeout specials, which are basically like 2 stuffed potatoes, 2 chimichangas, a whole chicken, fries, green sauce, 2-liter Coke for $34.95 if you call 1 hour before. And then the whole chickens are a real good value. They're $14.95, but you do have to call 1 hour before because that's how long it takes to cook in the rotisserie.
Oh, okay.
So that we serve everything fresh.
This
Is
has
that
been the best
spicy?
interview I've ever done.
Chad's eyes
say
are
much.
watering. Yeah, I know. He didn't say
That's why
anything.
it's been the best. It's
I know,
been
it's
good for you. It's been good for them. It's been
Okay,
great.
now my turn to eat. So.
That's right, guys. For more information, head over to casa.com. The yucca. This is incredible, guys. Stay with us. A lot more. Head on to Casa Style. Wow.